Good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bo, everyone. It's Monday, March 16th, and we are excited to get our week started off with you. As we all know, we have less than 10 minutes, so we are flying through this because our producer likes to make sure we stay under that 10 minutes no matter where we're at in the conversation. It's March Madness, guys. It's happened, it's here, and we thought we'd talk a little bit today about the Beginners League that Seth is a part of. So why don't you take that away, Seth?
Sure. Thanks, Rue. Super excited. March Madness. We decided to host a little bit of March Madness tourney designed specifically for beginners. And it's really fun on bobaleagues.com. The registration already ended, so you can't sign up. But last time I looked, there were 29 people registered. And this is, again, designed for people that are new. We allowed some people who had played in the other league, but you had to have a losing record. So big shout out to my man, Big U. He hosted some prizes. So he thought it appropriate to do a Jim Boeheim ice auto for the winner and a Jim Boeheim steel auto for the second place. And I have a couple in there as well. But I'm super excited about it. We'll see how it goes.
Awesome. I'm curious. So why game time? That's interesting. Like both you, winner one and winner two, first and second, get a game time.
Yeah, well, it's because March Madness NCAA basketball.
All right, just making sure.
Boeheim, the man, the legend. Appropriate that way. They're all basketball players.
I love it. I love it. Cursive, do you play? You play. You're a big you play.
Does a little bit.
A little
dabble.
bit.
You dabble.
Yeah. So you're not in this beginner tournament.
I'm not in the beginner league. So we're okay. So online leagues. There's two going on right now.
Okay.
That they're just finished up the last week. I think wraps up tomorrow. Eric.
Yes.
Eric is in one league and I'm in the other. I think I squeaked into the top 12, so I will continue to play. And then Eric, I don't know where he's at on his bracket, but yeah, the online leagues are really good, and it's a great way to start playing the game and not only play but just to watch. Jump in there. It's an open Discord. You can hop in any matches and take notes of what people are doing and learn how to play from the pros, maybe even. I don't know.
He says Sorry, Rose. I was going to say he says he dabbles. He's like on the pro circuit, right? But no, I want to just add really quick too. We didn't really know how it was going to be received in the community. It started out kind of slow. We had 10, 12, and it was a flurry of signups in the past couple of days. And big shout out to all the people that are judging. So they're volunteering their time to help us out, just because it's for the new people. And the community has been really wonderful and welcoming to all the new players.
Love that. So what you're saying is Cursive would be like the Duke in this, and if I were to play, I'd be like Sienna, like something in there with the market or the bracket that just came out.
Asking me? I don't know what the Duke is. Who do you mean the Duke? That's I'm thinking the Duke.
No, I'm talking about the actual. No, the actual NCAA bracket. Have you looked at it?
Oh, duh. 2 minutes. I haven't finished. Yes, correct.
Okay, just making sure. I just want to make sure I got that correct. What about you, Eric? Do you play? You must play. God, this is probably the worst question.
I do.
You all play.
No, we're good. Yeah. So I signed up for the beginner league, the one that Soothing hosts online, and I actually started out 0-4. I had never played before. I just jumped in. My deck was like semi-complete. My DBS score was probably somewhere in the 400, so it was a pretty weak deck. But what's great about the online Discord league is some of the vets, some of the guys who have been playing, for a year will jump in there and give you pointers, and you can ask them questions. And, then after my first match, I think it was Jordan and Major Rob were on, and we sat there for like 2 hours and went through plays. We scrimmaged each other. And I really had a complete understanding of the game since then. So I was fortunate enough to have a losing record when I signed up for Seth's league, but now I have a winning record So I finished the season on a little bit of a hot streak. It was a lot of fun. It's just a blast, people that you trade with, people that you see on the Discord, and then you get to know them a little bit better on a one-on-one online match. But it's just so much fun to play the game. So I'm getting deeper and deeper by the minute.
I'm gonna have to send a message to the folks that's doing the seeding, Eric. Could get you one of the top 4 seeds right now.
Not at all. I'm still a rookie.
I love it. And not surprising, it comes back to the community in some way, right? I mean, it's all about that too. Like you got to learn, Eric, from others, and that's a lot of fun.
I mean, I'm looking at the bracket right now. Mr. Hop, Eric's number 4, and he actually just beat the top seed, who remains top seed, Mini Herg. So shout out Mini Herg and Lil Herg. They're 1 and 2. So Herg is building some domination over there.
Yeah, Team Herg is good.
Yeah.
They are loaded with alpha plays. Beware.
Formidable opponents.
Yes. You're dishing it out, huh?
Wait, Eric, speaking of plays, do you have any plays that you suggest that for the new beginners they should have in their deck?
Hot dog inflation is a really good one.
one.
Victory dinner is another good one. I would definitely make sure you have some hot dog recovery plays in your deck. That was my biggest mistake when I first started, is I burned through all my hot dogs, in 3 matches and didn't have any recovery dog plays. So I know Anthony's probably the play master and knows them all and can give some deeper insights, but that's what I've learned so far.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. I mean, inflation is probably one of the top plays, and it can be easily bought for probably $20. People probably have stacks of them. So that's a good one. When you talk about victory dinner, some of those plays are now, 3-digit, $100, $150 cards. Hot dog recovery, one of the best ones is instant refund. I believe one over the weekend, man, $1,500. But I mean, the prices are going up. A copycat sold on Saturday for $750, and on Sunday it sold for, what was it, $2,200?
Hot dog.
Not quite that. I didn't think, but it was a lot. I didn't think it hit $2,000 yesterday, but
no, but it was double, right? Or maybe it was 16.
Yeah, 1,600 is what I have in my head. But I mean, I think it went for more than the Altitude Super, right? In Dojo's single show.
That tells you guys anything. A play,
right? A play.
That's crazy.
It was more than a
totally. Real quick, guys, because we're already at 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Mr. Hop, you said something about your DBS score. For those of us who don't play, I feel like that's a term we hear all the time, though, like from players, the DBS score. Can one of you elaborate on what that is and what do you want it to be? You said yours was like over 400, so you want it to be low or you want it to be higher?
No, that was bad. Yeah, that. So the cap, it's deck balancing system, and the cap is 1,000. You want to get as close to that 1,000 as possible. So having a score of 400 isn't going to get you very far. That means you've got some weak plays in there, and you really need to beef that up.
Okay.
But you can actually go online on the website, and there's some published decks. Some players publish their decks, so you can take a look at what some of the big dogs are rocking in their deck and maybe go after some of those plays as well.
That's what I did. I looked at Anthony's.
Yeah, shout out Rob. So Rob has it where you can build your deck. It'll tell you the DBS. But once you save it, you can actually look at the value of your deck.
Yeah.
And then
so where would one do this? Like, how do you look it up? Is this at Radish?
BobaLeagues.com is another site that Rob built. Obviously, maybe we need to put a link on the Radish because, Rob's the master of both. But yeah, so just the valuations are really nice. But talk about Radish because we're, RadishPriceGuide.com. Where's Bozilla at? Borilla at?
Got Boba cards? Don't guess the price. Look up their value now at RadishPriceGuide.com.
Rob added some very nice tools for evaluations. If you plug in your card and it doesn't have a sale, it actually looks for similar cards now. So,
oh man, that is so cool. I love that. Well, thanks, guys. We are at time, so I appreciate you all giving all of us the tiniest little bit about gameplay, and we'll see you tomorrow on Good Morning Bo.